This segment of Powerboat Super League Racing is brought to you by the Memphis Riverfront Development Corporation. Learn more at memphisriverfront.com.
Welcome back to Tom Lee Park, where the 2009 Memphis International Riverfront Regatta is in full swing. The fans are waiting patiently as we get ready for the first of two feature races here on the Mississippi today. Since this is the first time powerboats have raced in Memphis, let's take a look at the Formula 3 boats. The boats in the Powerboat Super League's Formula 3 fleet are 15 feet long. With the driver, they must weigh at least 800 pounds. Their 90 horsepower engines power the boats to a top speed of nearly 90 miles per hour. The Super League has been racing these boats since 1989, with their first race being in Charleston, South Carolina. Now that you are a little more up to speed, let's take a look at how the boats will line up here in Memphis for the Formula 3 Can-Am Championship. Carol Reno from Okeechobee, Florida will start 11th. Steve DeNicolantonio from Longboat Key, Florida will be starting in the 10th position. Steve's been racing for nearly 2 decades and is an experienced boat racer. In 9th, we find the Monster Energy Drinks boat of Dan Bunting. A native of Columbus, Ohio, Dan is in his 2nd season of powerboat racing. The 8th place slot is held by Punta Gorda, Florida's Bill Mastro. Bill is a veteran driver with a powerboat resume that dates back over 30 years. Toby Hood from McConnellstown, Pennsylvania will be starting 7th. Toby is our defending Rookie of the Year, so watch for him to move up. Chip Wavero from Sparta, Georgia will be starting 6th. He's still looking to get his boat back in shape after a wild accident in Pittsburgh. Kankakee, Illinois' Sammy Miller earned a top 5 start. He's a former F3 national champion and is looking for his first win since 2007. In 4th is one of 3 Canadian drivers, Tammy Wolf-Jacob. Her husband Mark is her crew chief and is our F2 championship points leader. Speaking of points leader, here's our current F3 points leader, Mike Hooper. The Markham, Ontario driver will be starting in the 3rd place slot. Mike Tilton caught up with him in the paddock. Mike.
Thanks, Jared. 2 weeks ago in Marietta, Ohio, Mike Hooper won the North American Championship. And Mike, this weekend, the Can-Am Challenge on the line for the Canadian American Championship. And you're from Markham, Ontario, Canada. I bet you want to take that trophy back as well.
I definitely do, Mike. Having that plaque on the wall in the bar will mean quite a bit to me once again.
Well, you're the only Sy-Craft boat out here. What's so special about this Rob Sy built craft?
Well, it's definitely a much different boat than most of them around here. It's wider through the sponsons, and it turns real good. And I've always wanted to drive a Sy-Craft ever since I was about 8 years old, watching Robbie turn laps up on the Cottage Lake up in Muskoka, Canada. And now I'm doing it, and I feel great about it. And I feel even better that he's on my radios being my crew chief.
Well, I tell you what, 20-lap main event coming up, Rob Sy on the radio. Competition is tough out here. What's it going to take to put you in that #1 spot?
As long as the boat stays together out there and we don't hit any debris and stay in one piece, I think we have a good shot at it, Mike.
Great. Thanks, Magic Man. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Starting next to Hooper is our defending Formula 3 champ, Brent Dillard. The South Carolinian is just 5 points behind Hooper and is looking to move up. Mike has caught up with him for his comments. Mike.
Thanks, Jared. Standing here with Brent Dillard. And Brent, you're 2nd place in points, and you're not used to being in that 2nd spot. You're our season champion from last year, and I know you don't like that 2nd place.
Well, yeah, I'm in 2nd place this year, but it's more challenging this year. People are running a whole lot better. Mike Cooper is leading the points. He's really got luck on his side, and he's running good. And when you got both of those, you're going to be the leader.
Well, first time here in the muddy Mississippi, and lots of current out there. How's that going to affect your driving style?
Well, going against the current when I turn. We're going with the current and then against the current when I turn into it. It's going to want to hook me. And then going the opposite, it's going to want to barrel roll me. So it's just going to have to break the throttle a little bit more in the turns, set the boat.
Well, good luck this afternoon. Lots of competition here, and I know you want that #1 spot.
Oh, yeah, I'd love to be #1 again.
And starting on the pole for the Formula 3 feature here in Memphis is 2-time series champion Sam LeBanco. The Northbrook, Illinois driver has the honor of starting first at the first powerboat race here in Memphis. Here's Mike with our pole sitter. Mike.
Thanks, Jared. Standing here with me now is Sam LeBanco, and he had a birthday this week. Boy, wouldn't it be special to come away with the win here in Memphis on your birthday?
It would be great. I'd love it. Yeah, it's always special to come away with a win, no doubt.
Well, lots of competition here. You got Brent Dillard, you got Mike Hooper. What's it going to take to put you guys up front?
Well, you know, the conditions out there are a little bit interesting. So, as usual, you know, a good start is the number one thing. Get through the first corner, and then just stay lucky and stay fast.
Well, 20 laps of racing coming up. Good luck, Sam, on your birthday.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. We have to step away, but don't you go anywhere. We are just minutes away from the start of the Powerboat Super League's Formula 3 feature here at the Memphis International Riverfront Regatta. We'll drop the green when we come back right after this.